EGM Network.
Treasure Coast Connector. Connecting residents and businesses of the Treasure Coast. And here's your host, Ellen Contreras.
Welcome to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. This episode is partially sponsored by Libby Weissman and her team at seniortransitionnavigator.com and luxuryhomesofthetreasurecoast.com. So Libby and her team work with seniors and their families to help with transition into vibrant senior living. The services include packing, moving, downsizing, decluttering, relocation, estate sales, and more. So if you want to speak with Libby, it's a free consultation, 772-783-2800. You can also visit seniortransitionnavigator.com and luxuryhomesofthetreasurecoast.com. Okay, I am excited to welcome Jessica Strenta in the studio today. Her company that she runs with her husband, Anthony, is Chickadee Dumpster Rental. Chickadee Dumpster Rental Services. I'm just going to make up names. Isn't this terrible? But Chickadee Dumpster Rental. And what I like about this is that they have taken the hassle out of trying to get a dumpster to your home or your business location. They make it friendly, easy, reliable for projects big and small. And they're based right here on the Treasure Coast in Port St. Lucie. We've got a lot to talk about. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm happy to have you here. And I love how in networking, you're like, call Chickadee,
yes.
right? So that's how I keep wanting to just say that that's the name of the company. But
yeah.
that's about branding, right?
Yep.
And before we talk about it, and all the ins and outs of what you do, explain to us why you and your husband, Anthony, wanted to start this company.
So we both have entrepreneurial background,
Mm-hmm.
him being a farmer, growing up with his dad, me obviously being in the trade with my dad, electrical, plumbing, and AC.
Yeah, so do you want to say hi to John and Jackie Pancras?
Yeah. Hi, Mom and Dad.
They're happily retired, and I've met both of them, and the apple does not fall far from the tree. You have learned so much from them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So both me and my husband working in the business, we were renting a dumpster there. And so my husband and I, we were talking about what could we do for ourselves to start our own business and just go with it, So we were renting a dumpster at the office, and we were flipping it about 3 times a week. And it was a pretty penny for what we were putting in it. And obviously AC stuff, it's more lighter weight with the ductwork and things like that.
Sure.
So we were like, okay, let's check out dumpsters. What does it all entail? And his cousin up in Georgia was renting out a dump trailer himself. So we were asking him a little bit of questions and whatnot. So we did a big deep dive into the market, into dumpsters, see what there was to offer. And we said, let's do dumpster rentals. Let's bring a good brand to the Treasure Coast and make it happen. And that's what we're doing.
I think it's a great idea. I think that there is a need for what you offer and how you offer it. And then, of course, we are growing by leaps and bounds on the Treasure Coast, not just homes, okay, but new businesses.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it is unbelievable. Okay, so now dumpster rentals, right? It's not top of mind for a lot of people.
No.
So when you're talking about homeowners, what types of projects or what types of things do you see that a homeowner would say, wow, I could really use a dumpster rental rather than filling a truck many times over and taking it to a dump? That's ridiculous.
Yes. Very time consuming. And we want to give you back your time essentially for that. So we've had a lot of homeowners. We actually had one just the other day who was like, I have so much stuff in my attic. I lost some of my parents, so I have accumulated their stuff, and some of it just needs to go in the garbage. Some of it just needs to be donated. So we've seen those people who have lost family members who want to rent a dumpster. We've had some homeowners who are doing remodels in their houses, whether it's a bathroom, a kitchen. They need to get a dumpster out there for that because they're not hauling that all to the dump. That's plenty of trips for sure. And then you got to think about hurricane season too. In the front yard, backyard, you got flying saucers. It all accumulates over time, which you kind of leave out in the yard to some degree. And, you know.
So then, because we're going to talk about the dumpster sizes, but I don't want to go too far too fast. So of course, taking a sledgehammer, a lot of guys love to do that demo part, and so you're filling it up with that junk, but then yard waste too. Yeah. So if somebody's going to DIY or after a storm, then you can put that stuff in there. Okay, so that's good. And then you said donations. So if somebody had furniture, they can actually put it into a dumpster? Could they?
They could. We could do that for them, but for, I would say, better use of their time would be contacting like the Salvation Army. Okay. Typically, they can come out there within a couple days, pick up the items, and let that be repurposed.
Right. But sometimes mom and dad that have lived in their home for 30, 40 years have the attic filled with stuff, the garage filled with boxes of bank statements from 1942. Yeah, that can go into a dumpster. Yeah. Well, yes,
or
it can, Cindy, right? So Cindy has a question. We have a studio audience of one, Cindy.
Love it.
So yeah. Oh, and you have to wait in line at the landfill. Thank you, Cindy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We'd rather wait in line for you.
Very good.
I've done it.
Very good.
It's not fun.
So within your industry, okay, and I call it like the skilled trades, construction, that kind of a thing, there's a lot of shenanigans. I have a different word that I don't want to say just in case the FCC doesn't like it.
Fair,
okay, it's a little stronger. Okay, there's a lot of companies that are not reliable, and that is something that your parents ingrained in you because when they owned Elite Electric, I was so happy with the service. My husband and I both. So explain what it is that you do to really help people understand that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. So go into that a little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, you know me from personal, but yeah, a lot of people don't know me, and you know, we really take pride in taking care of our customers. I mean, we strive for a good turnaround time for whenever they pick up the phone. Either it's going to be myself answering, my husband, somebody that you can count on. We're always answering the phone. So that's number one.
Great.
If you don't get me, there's a problem. Call or text. But we strive to get a dumpster out to somebody within 2 hours, or even picking it up within 2 hours.
Nice.
I mean, we want you to be taken care of as soon as possible. Obviously, life happens, things happen, and sometimes a dumpster, it's not like making a dinner reservation. You're planning ahead for it. Sometimes people don't think about it till last minute. Yeah. And I mean, we want to have customers count on us, rely on us. We don't want them, questioning, is that going to be a good company to hire? Right.
And then how do you go about making the process simple? Because that's another thing you stress.
Yes. So we have online ability for our customers to easily go onto our website, call chickadee.com, and they can go to the Book Now button, and they can just go on there, select what size dumpster that they think that they would need, and they can book it, schedule it for starting date. They can tentatively put a pickup date as well. We obviously don't have to commit to that. We do follow up prior to pickup date to confirm if that still works or if they need more time. Okay. And pay online. It's all secure. You don't have to worry about, if I Venmo you something, are you really going to show up? Because it's not a reliable source.
Okay.
Yeah. There are scams that do happen with all that.
Oh, that's scary.
It is. It is. So you got to really make sure you do your due diligence to find a reputable company.
Yeah, I like that too. Okay, so now it's callchickadee.com. Yes. And then the phone number. What is the phone number?
772-342-4192. Okay. And you could call or text.
Very good. Yes. Okay. So you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to take a commercial break early. Earlier is better. And by early, it's like 30 some odd seconds earlier, right?
Fair enough.
So stay tuned, because Jessica Strenta of Dumpster Rental, we have a lot more to talk about. Stay tuned.
This season, the spotlight shines brighter than ever at Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. Get ready for 4 unforgettable Stark Stage blockbusters. First, the wildly entertaining Little Shop of Horrors. Then, murder gets musical in the Tony Award-winning A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. Experience the groundbreaking power of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Jesus Christ Superstar. And don't miss the toe-tapping fun of Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. Save 20% when you buy all 4 Stark Stage shows together. Plus, on the intimate Waxlack stage, enjoy bold, exciting performances. Save 20% when you bundle any 2 Waxlack stage shows. Incredible theater. Get your best seats today at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
If you dream of creating a home that embodies sophisticated island living, visit Sunshine Furniture now during our 50% off Tommy Bahama and Lexington Fall Home event. Bedroom, living and dining room, home office, media, and occasional pieces, Tommy Bahama furniture is distinctive and unique, yet inviting and comfortable, and is all 50% off. We're also having a floor sample closeout sale on outdoor furniture where you can save up to half price on selected closeout patio sets from Berlin Garden, Kingsley Bait, Brown Jordan, Telescope, and others. Chaises, chairs, sofas, love seats, dining sets, and fire pits, all built to withstand the Florida elements, and we specialize in replacement cushions, umbrellas, outdoor lamps, and rugs. Also, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Don't forget to visit our outlet and sales center directly across the street for the best deals anywhere. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and come in now for the 50% off Tommy Bahama Fall Sale.
Welcome back to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. I'm with Jessica Strenta of Chickadee Dumpster Rental Services. And we were talking a little bit about the customer service and the reliability. So now I'd like to go a little bit more into that, like what sets you apart from everyone else? How do people figure out, how do you help them if it's their first time renting a dumpster? You have 4 different sizes. How do they know which one that they need? How long can they have it? All of that good stuff.
Okay.
Please. Yeah.
All right. So to start off, we are the only brand of Chickadee on the Treasure Coast, and no one will find anybody just like us. We are very, very different. So we actually have 3 different size dumpsters.
Okay.
So we have a 10, 15, and 20-yard dumpster. What sets us apart with that is they're all the same price. So we do try to help our customers gauge, what size they might need, but sometimes a picture, you can't always distinguish everything in it.
But there's a very important piece about your photos, and it's you. Because they stuck you in the It's adorable.
Yes. We planned that on purpose. So you can get a better visual of the height of the dumpster compared to
the length compared to a human being, because you're standing next to each dumpster.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just a photo of a dumpster isn't a good visual. But so yes, I am in pictures with the dumpsters. And we do have the measurements on the website too of how big they are. So with the 3 different size dumpsters that we have, obviously, sometimes you don't always know what size you're going to need. We try to help and distinguish the best that you might need, but sometimes it's just better to upgrade to the next size. And for us, our pricing makes that pretty fair.
Yeah.
All our dumpsters are the same rate. So we have a $189 rental fee for our dumpsters, which that includes pickup, delivery, driveway protection, up to 10 days of use. And then we include the first 2,000 pounds or 1 ton. And then everything additional after that, we communicate that with the customer, and we charge 7 cents per pound for that additional waste.
Okay, wow. So then, now what do you mean by driveway protection?
I should have brought a show and tell sample.
Right?
I didn't even think about it.
Okay. We have 6 cameras here in the studio.
Yes. So we do not put plywood underneath, which is a typical that goes underneath it, but it's a patented piece of
It's a synthetic material.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't think of the physical word of it, and I apologize.
No,
I'm
that's
just
okay.
drawing a blank. Yay.
Yeah. Here's what I say when I forget something. I'm way older than you, so I can say menopause brain, but you know what I prefer to say?
Mom brain for me.
Mom brain, yes, because you have babies, okay. But what you could say is, I'm just too pretty to recall everything.
There you go.
It's on my website.
There you go.
See?
There you go. It is on our website.
Yeah.
But it is a piece of patented material that goes underneath it, and it actually has little grips that holds the metal wheels into place where it kind of locks it.
Oh, nice.
But it's a good barrier in between the driveway and the dumpster, where it helps balance out the dumpster as well. So you're not putting all that pressure from the metal of the dumpster directly onto the driveway.
Oh, wow.
Or asphalt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if somebody needs it for longer than 10 days? So like what happens there? Do you pick it like they're doing a renovation project or something?
All about communication.
Okay.
Communicating that with the customer, saying, hey, you're getting close to your pickup time. Are you going to need it longer? Do you want us to pick it up, dump it, bring it back to you? And all those variables are involved.
Okay.
So there is additional fee for the additional days.
Okay.
Or if we need to dump it, return it, we can do that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. I just, I guess for me, I haven't ever thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
And there's plenty of people like me that, I'm in my house now for 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
And what if I decided that it was about time for me to change up? I love everything about my house right now.
Mm-hmm.
But there are plenty of people that buy a home, they're super happy.
Mm-hmm.
15, 20 years later, they want the bathroom of their dreams or the kitchen of their dreams,
Time to upgrade.
Yeah. So then, and then sometimes, they're doing it DIY.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But then again, if you have somebody coming in you have a tile person and a kitchen counter cabinet person, do they haul out their own stuff or no? Like you would still need a dumpster.
It all depends. Some of them do.
Okay.
Some of them don't. We've actually worked with quite a bit of remodel folks where we bring in the dumpster for them and they say it makes life super easy because then they don't have to worry about the excess and they just pass that on along to the customer. Either they'll have the customer book it or they'll book it for the customer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's residential, of course, but it's also commercial. You do plenty of commercial work.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So then we're in the second half now, so I want you to tell everybody, especially maybe some of the small skilled trade companies, that they shouldn't do their own removal. Just make you do it. You can partner with them. So tell them how to get in touch with you.
So they can certainly get in touch with us by giving us a call or text message on our phone number, 772-342-4192.
Okay.
Or they could also reach us on our website, callchickadee.com.
Mm-hmm.
And if they wanted to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that, they can certainly check us out at Call Chickadee.
Mm-hmm.
And we can communicate message that way as well, even on WhatsApp.
Yep. Oh, very good. Excellent. Yes. So now the service area that you cover.
So we service all the way up from Palm Bay, north of Vero Beach,
Wow.
all the way down to West Palm Beach.
Wow. So now, are you going to get a corporate? Oh, you know what you need? A corporate helicopter that's purple and green, and it has the Chickadee logo.
In the future, long that can come in the works. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So show this to your parents, and I think John and Jackie would agree with a territory like that.
Yeah.
And Christmas is around the corner.
Oh,
they could get you license, training classes rather, and to, get your license to, operate the helicopter all on your own.
So funny. If my husband was here, he would say he actually had his pilot's license, not for helicopters, but for planes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So.
I don't know. I think that would be really cute. And speaking about that, like future plans, because that's something that you do think about. So what would you like to share about things that people can expect from the dumpster rental?
So helicopter will come in maybe 20 years or so. We'll have to wait for that one.
Okay.
But I would definitely say we're definitely growing on the dumpster side of it. I mean, we started off with 15 dumpsters and now we're up to 50. That's going to be something that we're going to continually grow with to help accommodate our customers, suit their needs with the readily available availability.
Okay.
And then, so we do have something else in the works. I don't really want to share too much about it. But I would say stay tuned for next year for something good that we're going to be doing for the community.
Yeah, that's very exciting. But the helicopter, though, was just for you to fly around to visit, clients and job sites and things. Just for you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it would be kind of hard to pick a dumpster up and drop it off. That would be kind of cool. But you have really nice trucks for that.
Yes.
And the trucks are branded. So the dumpsters are the corporate color.
Yes.
The trucks are the corporate colors. Yes. So you're always dressed beautifully.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's a really good operation that you and your husband, Anthony, have.
Appreciate it. It took a lot of time and thought process into it to really stand out, be different, and set ourselves apart.
Yeah, and then of course you're always trying to keep an ear to the ground because you're about economic development and such. So are you excited with all of the construction projects that are going on on the Treasure Coast? What are some of the things that you're really excited about?
Oh, great question.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all sorts of exciting things. I mean, talking with new people who are coming into the area, new homeowners, new and existing builders that I haven't met, just trying to find ways to help them out. I know not necessarily for the building side, but more so for the demolition side that we kind of talked about during the break. We do have where we take clean concrete in and the place that we dispose of it, they take that and they crush it down and they use that for new roadways as a base.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another question that I did have in here and I forgot to ask you is what are some of the things that are not allowed in dumpsters?
So we don't want you to put in you can give it to us. We just ask to put it to the side so we can dispose of it properly.
Okay.
So tires is one thing that we ask to put to the side.
Okay.
Paint cans, aerosols, things are still full. We can take those to a specific part of the disposal.
Okay.
Anything flammable.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good because a lot of times, people aren't thinking and they're like, great, we have a dumpster here. And then, now at night, is the dumpster open from the top?
Yeah. So the top of the dumpster is open. And then so we have a door on the back that swings open and it can latch to the side.
Okay. All right. Very good. So then it's easy to walk in. And okay, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I was just wondering how all of that goes. But then again, I could order a dumpster, but I wouldn't be putting anything in it. Because I have another phrase. You want to hear this?
Yeah. Pretty
girls don't lift.
There you go. Have your husband do it.
Yeah. That's why I say that. I look at him and I say that, and he knows exactly what I mean.
Love it.
He doesn't think I'm funny though, because it makes me or him rather do all the work.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, your phone number one more time because we're almost out of time, and your website, please.
So our phone number is 772-342-4192, and our website and social media. But the website is callchickadee.com, and then you can look us up on any social media at Call Chickadee.
Yeah, even Googling Call Chickadee, it's like, it's all the stuff populates.
Love it.
So that is a really good thing. So I wanted to say thank you so very much for being on the show. I like what you and your husband are doing. I like how you do everything. You're just above board, and it's just, if I did need to renovate my house, I would definitely be calling you.
Well, thank you, Ellen.
Absolutely.
I greatly appreciate the opportunity today and be here and share our story with everybody.
Yep. Lots of fun. And with that, I just want to give another shout out to Libby Weissman because you know what? I want to connect you and Libby together, okay? Because with Libby Weissman, seniortransitionnavigator.com, luxuryhomesoftheTreasureCoast.com, if you are looking to, sell your home home, you're looking to downsize, whatever it is that you need to do as a senior, there are so many services that she offers: downsizing, decluttering, packing, moving, relocation. 772-783-2800. My name is Ellen Contreras, host of Treasure Coast Connector. Until next week, I miss you already.